Hello and welcome back to Frappe ERP Next course. From last video, we have seen how to create a new DocType in Frappe framework, and in this video, we will discuss different fields used in DocType. Let's start learning. I am opening my web application. Then go to Build, open DocTypes, and let's open Demo DocType. We have already created a data type field in Demo DocType. Let's click on the data type cell, and now we can see the different fields available in DocType. So let's see one by one. Let's add a row here, and we can start with attach field. Attach field is generally used for adding attachment to the DocType. Let's add a label here. I am adding attach, and the field name is mandatory for each field. And if we didn't give any name here, it will automatically fetch the label name and assign the label name as field name. So let's see how it is working. I am saving this document, and now we can see the field name become attached, and this is fetched from the label. Let's go to the demo doctype list and add a demo doctype. Here we can see a attach field, and if we click on that attach, we can attach different files and documents from our system. Let's add a picture here, then upload. Now here we can see our attachment. This is my attachment, and let's close this. Let's open demo doctype and add a new row here. And next field is attach image field. This field is used for attaching images to the doctype. Let's add a label, attach image, and save the document. Let's reload the page, and now here we can see attach image field. Let's click on this field, and from here we can add different images to the doctype. Let's upload our image. Then we can see the same image here. This is how we can add images into the doctype. Our next field is a barcode field, and this field is used for adding barcodes. Save this and go to new demo doc, reload the page, and here we can see the barcode field. Let's type something here, and we can see the barcode corresponding to that number here. Let's go to demo doctype and add a new row. Next field is a button field. We can add buttons in doctype using this field. Save this and go to demo doc, reload the page, and here we can see a button. We can add different functionalities to this button using client-side scripting. We will see that in later videos. Let's go to doctype and add a new field, checkbox. Let's add a label check and save this. Go to the doctype list and reload the page. Here we can see a checkbox field. This will return true or false or 1 or 0 based on this tick. This is how checkbox field is working. And let's add a new field, color here. Save this and go to doctype, reload the page. From color field we can pick different colors, and if we pick a color, here we can see the hex code of that color. Let's add a new field, currency field. And currency field is used for adding currencies to the doc type. Let's add a label, save the document, then reload the page. And here we can see the currency field. Let's add some values here and click on save. It will return the value as currency. Let's add a new field here, and our next field is a data field, and data field is used for adding datas. Let's add a data field, save this, reload the page. And here we can see data field. In data field we can add letters and numbers and also special characters. Let's add a date field to this doc type. Save this and reload the page. When we click on this date field, it will show a calendar view of date, and from here we can select month and also we can select year. Let's add a date here and it will return the date. Let's add a date and time field and add a label date and time. Save this and reload the page. Let's click on date and time, and it is similar to date field, but we can also add time here. Let's add a time, and now the time is 9:34 with date 3/10/2021. So this is how date and time field is working. Let's add a float field to this doc type. Select float and add label float. Save. Reload the page. Now we can see float field here. Let's add a floating value and click on save. Now the float value is saved to that field. Let's add an integer field to this doc type. Select int, add a label int, save this, reload the page. And in this field we can only add integer. If we add float, it will only show the integer value. Next I am adding a link field to this doc type, and link field is generally used to link with other doc type. For example, we can link to do with this doc type using this link field. It is an important field and let's see how it is working. Let's add a label and we need to mention the linking doc type in options. So here I am linking this doc type with our to-do list. So I am adding to do here. Let's save this and go to our doc type list view and reload the page. Here we can see the link field. If we click on this link field, it will show all available to-dos in to-do doc type list. And this is how link field is working. Another important field is select field, and we can select different options using select field. Let's add a label here. And in options, we have to mention the values. Let's say A, B, then C. Save the doc type and reload the page. Let's click on the select and we can see the options here A, B, C. So this is how we can use select field in DocTypes. Next commonly used field is a text field, and this text field is used for adding text into the DocType. Let's save this and reload the page. We can see a text box here and we can add text here. Let's save the document and the text is saved. These are the important fields used in DocTypes, and now we can see everything is arranged in a single column. We can also arrange these fields into different columns and different sections. Let's see how we can arrange this field into different columns and sections. Go to DocType and add a new row. Column break and section breaks are used for arranging these fields into different columns and sections. Let's add a column break and insert it between data field and date field. Let's click on save and reload the page. Now we can see the entire fields are arranged into two columns. Let's see how section break is working. I'm adding a section break field here and I'm adding this section break after select field and save this, then reload the page. Now we can see two columns in first section, and in second section we can only see the text field. It is because we insert a section break between text and select field. So the entire fields are divided into two sections. From this lecture, we have seen different fields used in DocType. Let's wind up here and see you on the next lecture. Bye.